The Kamishibai story today I'm going to tell you is Momotaro the Peach Boy. Again, it's a traditional folk tale from Japan. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived an old man and an old woman who had no children. One day the old man went up to the mountain to gather firewood, and the old woman went to the river to wash clothes. Jaboo, 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 jaboo. The old woman was scrubbing the clothes when suddenly she saw an enormous peach floating down the river toward her. Sumbuku, 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 it seemed to say as it bobbed up and down in the water. How happy the old woman was to see such a luscious piece of fruit coming her way. She poured it out of the water and carried it home. What a delicious looking peach. Shall we cut it up and eat it? Just as the old man and old woman said this, the peach split open. Hoya, hoya, hoya! Out stepped a beautiful baby boy. The old man and old woman were filled with joy. As the baby was born from a peach, they named him Momotaro, which means peach boy. The old couple looked at the baby and said, "Dear little Momotaro, please grow as fast as you can." They fed him one bowl of rice, and he grew. They fed him 2 bowls of rice, and he grew even more. Momotaro grew bigger and stronger day by day. But do you know what? After Momotaro ate, he just slept. He ate and slept and ate and slept all of the time. "Get up, Momotaro. You should help your father with his work. Come with us to the mountain to gather firewood." The villagers came by to get Momotaro on their way to the mountain. He was fast asleep. They came by the next day, but he still did not get up. They came by the next too, but he did not budge. Finally, on the 4th day, Momotaro got up, gave a big yawn, and started off for the mountain. Then he pulled out a big tree with his bare hands and carried it home on his shoulders. Look, Momotaro brought back a huge piece of firewood. The old man and the old woman and the villagers were amazed. How strong Momotaro is! But one day, when everything seemed peaceful, boom, thud, boom, thud, boom, thud, a horrible, sickening smell blew toward the village. And suddenly a band of wicked ogres appeared. They destroyed the crops and carried off the young women and children. And where was Momotaro all this time? He was fast asleep and did not hear a thing. The old woman yelled, "Get up, Momotaro, please get up." And the old man said, "Come on, son, you need to get up." The old man and the old woman shook the sleeping boy. "A band of ogres attacked our village and destroyed everything. Come, show your strength. Show everyone what you can do." "Later, I'll go after them tomorrow." "Tomorrow will be too late. Hurry and get up now." Momotaro slowly opened his eyes and said sleepily to the old man and the old woman, "I will go to Ogre Island to conquer the wicked ogres. But first, make me some millet dumplings." The old man and old woman set to work busily. The old man ground the millet into powder, green, 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 and the old woman made 3 giant dumplings for Momotaro. "Thank you, father and mother. Well, I'm off on my journey. Goodbye, Momotaro. Please come home safely." Momotaro had not gone far when a dog came up to him. "Woof, woof. Where are you going, Momotaro?" "I'm going to Ogre Island to conquer the ogres. They took the young women and children from my village, and I'm going to get them back." "What's in that sack hanging from your belt?" said the dog. "The best millet dumplings in all Japan." "Please give me one and I'll join you." "Well, you can't have a whole one, but here, I'll give you half." Momotaro and dog were walking along together when a monkey scampered up. "Chatter, chatter, where are you going, Momotaro?" "I'm going to Ogre Island to conquer the ogres." They took the young women and children from my village, and I'm going to get them back. What's in that sack hanging from your belt? The best millet dumplings in all Japan. Oh, please give me one, said the monkey, and I'll join you. Well, you can't have a whole one, but here, I'll give you half. Just at that moment, a pheasant swooped down. He also wondered where Momotaro was going. Momotaro gave the pheasant half of a millet dumpling, and he joined the group too. They continued on until they slowly came to the sea. The sound of the waves crashed, zaboon, zaboon, zaboon. Then they all said, how big the sea is! Then Momotaro, the dog, the monkey, and the pheasant got into the boat and headed for Ogre Island. It wasn't long before they saw the dark, dreadful-looking island in the distance. Ogre Island. Oh, here comes Ogre Island up ahead, said Momotaro. Screech, screech, I'll go first and start the attack. Saying this, the pheasant swiftly flew off. When the pheasant got to the ogre's fortress, he took the ogre guarding the big iron gate by surprise and began to peck at his eyes. Ow, 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 help, help, cried the guard. The ogre guard fell to the ground. When he saw this, the monkey jumped off the boat and scurried up the wall into the fortress to open the gate. Creak went the gate. Once the monkey had opened the gate, Momotaro and the dog dashed inside and a fierce battle began. The monkey scratched the ogres, the pheasant pecked at them, and the dog bit them, while Momotaro, thud, 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 threw them to the ground. In the end, the chief of the ogres and his wicked band of men lay helpless on the ground. Hooray! Hooray! Yelled Momotaro, the dog, the pheasant, and the monkey. Now, look for the young women and children who were carried off and bring them to me, said Momotaro. They found the ogre's big ship, and Momotaro put the women and children aboard, along with the ogre's treasures. Then they all sailed home joyfully. How happy the old man and the old woman and the villagers were when they saw everyone return home safely, and from that time on, they all lived together in peace and happiness. The end. And that's my Kamishibai story for today. See you next time.